All right. So, oh shoot, can change it. Okay. So I have Benny. A lot has happened even since I went to go get my camera. So I have to get my camera and get cookies. And I picked now because we have so many people. This isn't going to work. This was just our management tool, and let's talk about why. I want to do them now because we have so many people coming in and checking out, which is great for that reactivity. But even to get my camera and like get my things, completely just like, lost his mind. I've seen him do it. It's a whole nother thing, being on the other side. I'm actively trying to get stuff ready. Near impossible. So I made a very improv piece of equipment here, our head halter, which brings me to why we're in here and what we're going to do. We are switching our pieces of equipment. This, not even close to manageable. And although it might be good, it could be good 99% of the time. We train for the 1%. We train for when it's not good. When it's not good, we have to make sure we have full control over him. And I can assure you with this, we don't. I mean, I literally was like, it was a battle just to get cookies, to come here and get my camera. I had to come get the camera. Can't find my tripod, so this is gonna be really interesting. I'm gonna be propping this all over. But yeah, we need to change equipment. It's not even a thought process. 100%, we need to change piece of equipment. This is not even close to working. So I think, you see I made this. This was just a very let's get from point A to point B, hopefully. It's the same concept, but we're not using this. I'm going to be using my leash. I'm using my leash. It's a feel for me that I like better. It has nothing to do with anything. Even here, to get him to stay in that one area, it's near impossible on this. But I think he's so used to there being wiggle room on here. He's so used to being able to pull, being able to lunge. Those things have been allowed. So he goes, I don't want to sit in this corner, so I'm going to squeeze around you. I think there's just been way too much wiggle room, and for him, we need to be extremely firm. It's different when we're a puppy. When we're a puppy, we're going to handle it differently. We can give you choices. We're well past that point to where we're giving you choices. Actually, we're taking away, even here, I want to go around you. No, you're going to be right there. Okay, all that being said, I'm going to fit him on a head halter. Oh, you have a tiny little face, bruh. Tiny little head. Okay. Here I have to be careful because what's been happening as I'm trying to get my camera, there's dogs walking 10 feet right there. Even right now, trying to look, I'm being very, very particular with him on absolutely not. You see how he's trying to look around my leg? Absolutely not. We're putting you here. This is where you're going. He's trying to take every inch I give him, he's trying to take a mile. Hello. Already here. How are you? We're putting him in the corner. Good. Sit. Okay. Okay, let's try to do this with one hand. So here, not even giving him the option. He wants to look. He's trying to look kind of around my arm. There, trying to look around my arm. Oh yeah, this one's so much better. Right up to grab him. Hallelujah.
Well, hello, babies. You want me to take them both and I'll
Because this is a little bit less about training. This has nothing to do with obedience. We're setting boundaries, extreme boundaries today. Today is going to be extreme boundary day because the fact that he went to bite Dan's knee after being told no. Excuse you, sir. I'm in disbelief that you did that. That's wild. You can be mad and you can be upset, but we cannot bite our dad. That is the ultimate no-no. Okay. So here, I'm going to show you this piece of equipment. I have it fitted now. Okay. That fitting is the same fitting we always look for. So he has so much hair. There we go. Right under there, you see it touches the back of our ear. Up here, you see it all gathers right underneath our jawbone here. You notice this is clipped. This should just be able to go to the fleshy part of our nose. So here, it sits up here, but I can pull it down to right here. That's proper fitting. If I can pull it down any further, it's too loose. So this is proper fitting. He can still, we're not gonna use your leash, and it has nothing to do with your leash. It's a preference. My hands, I have this, we don't know exactly what it's called, but my body mistakes pressure for a histamine reaction. So like any type of pressure, I break out in hives. So my hands, like right now, you can't see, I mean, you can see they're very red in comparison to the rest of my body, but they're all hived and itchy from the pressure. Even there, looking around. Excuse me, sir. We're right here. This is where you get to be. So I'm gonna use my leash just again for me. Okay, so you notice this one, it clips underneath here. What I'm going to be able to do is I'm going to be able to now move his head. Dude, look at it right there. Boop, 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 boop. I'm so sorry. Well, kind of, not really. I'll give you a cookie though. We're setting those firm boundaries with him and we're saying absolutely not, we're going to do this. Whether, because there comes a point, again, you can feel a type of way. Doesn't matter the emotions, you cannot act a certain type of way. I've actually had the same conversation with my son. He's, well, at the time he was 5, and he got mad and at a kid, and then he went and kicked the kid's chair. And I go, you can be mad. It's not that you're not allowed to be mad. No one can tell you how to feel. You are not allowed to physically do things regardless of your emotions. Same concept. So here we're not even talking about the emotional. You still have to work on the emotional because the emotional is still going to be the problem. We are just going to set a very firm boundary that regardless of what you're feeling, we will never be doing this. And the biggest part is that lunging. I'm not going to give him the opportunity. So we have dogs checking in, which is great. It just stinks because, hold on, I'll take this. We're going to take the pop socket from my other phone. And we're gonna put it on this. So even there, I don't know if you see, he's literally looking around me. There's a dog right behind me. So here I'm gonna move his head. I have it right under here and I'm moving his head. I'm telling him, nope, you cannot look around me. I know what you're gonna do. That's the thing. I think it's important to say, I know what he's going to do in this moment. I'm not going to let you do this. Okay. I really want you to see this part because that dog is right there. I lost my tripod, I'm so sorry. So this is gonna be a, okay, well. That's a good choice. And the thing is, here I said that's a good choice because he's sitting here, not doing anything. He doesn't have a choice. I'm not giving him a choice. So he's going to succeed because you don't have any other choice. Good job. Here's your cookie. There. Did you swallow it? Okay, swallowed it. All right, let's start. Okay. So I'm going to put this. We're going to turn it this way, I think. We're just going to get some walking in because this is new. Oh, I know we don't like it. Sorry. Good job. Good job. Good. Here we're just getting used to moving and using the piece of equipment. So here we're walking back and forth and he gets cookies. Good job. I'm going to take the camera outside because people are going to be coming. Oh, even there, he tried to pull away from my body, right back in. This is how much leash he has. It's too much. See that? That's too much. We're going to go down, but I need to get this camera out here first. Can we see there? Already fighting me. So we get less leash. I want to know this is where we stand. Good job. Here, he cannot lose. Even when it's bad, he cannot lose because he's not going to have that opportunity. Like that opportunity, I mean, the opportunity will be there, but the behavior, we're talking about the behavior portion of it. That physical behavior will never be an option to do because I got you. Good job. There, looking over there. No, we're not. We're walking. There is no other option but to do what the thing is, which is walking forward directly at my side. Good job. Good choices. Good job. Shoot, there was one other thing. Oh, I said I'm only giving you a choice to do that one thing that I want you to do. Now I am going to reward him for anything less than, even if he tries and he's like flailing his butt, I have his head here, which is ultimately going to make the behavior less than it was. So he's going to get rewarded for doing less than, but only because I'm forcing you to do less than. We have somebody sitting in a car, but I don't know if they're coming out, but we're just going to keep walking. It's going to be less about the other people. What time is it? It's almost 8. So we had a rush really early. So I ran in and got him really, really quick. So I'm like, okay, like this is the time. But generally between 8 and 9 is a big rush too. But I love how all of it happened on camera, like, or not off of camera, as I had him though. And I'm like, great, this would be great. But you know the bad behavior. I don't think it's like you're unaware of it. You've seen what you don't like. That happened. I saw it as well. Now we're gonna get what we do like. Okay. Yeah. So we have, I don't know, hold on, I'll show you really quick. Give me a sec. We have people working on the cement. Hold on. Do you see them over there? So we have that going on. I'm walking on this path, okay? Oh no! Still recording? Yeah, okay, I'm walking on this path. So here, I'm gonna be like, we don't even look at them. We're minding our own business. I'm setting that firm boundary of this is what we're doing right now. So that's a great distraction to have. We're never going to like confront it or get close to over there because we're gonna be walking here. But it'll be a good distraction to kind of set that boundary of this is what we're doing. Kind of did try to like do a slow down and look, and I'm like, we're going. Good job, good boy. Every auto fit, every good thing he gives me outside of like the behavior portion of it, I'm going to reward. But so right there, let's use it. Everything's happening right over there. They moved literally across the whole entire parking lot, but whatever. That's life. That's life. There might be people working outside when you're walking. So we're just gonna take life by the horns, I guess. Job. Like, so here, obviously I'm not giving him a ton of leash, like at all. Like I'm almost giving him 0 leash. And sometimes you're like, oh, well, that's like not great for the dog and they don't get their energy out. He has proven to us what he will do when he has that freedom. I know what he's gonna do. It's not like a surprise. We know how he's going to react. So my thing is we're doing one of two things always. We're either setting them up for success or setting them up for failure. No in between, no gray zone. Here he's trying to look, oh, dang it, you can't see him. He's trying to look behind me to see what they're doing. His head goes forward. I want him to know, no, this is what we're doing. We're being so clear, no wishy-washy on the boundaries that we're setting. Shoot, what was I saying? oh, we're setting him up for success or setting him up for failure. Here, I'm saying you will not fail because you have this. If I were to give him even a little bit more, he would take it. He's not, you're not a dummy. You're a smart boy. So here, we're making sure we don't give him the option. And he might not get that option for a long time. His walks might be, you're walking at my side with 6 inches of leash. I don't have 6 inches of leash right now. I'm gonna be honest, there's 3 inches right there. He has 3 inches of leash until you can prove to me that you can earn more. And right now that's not the case. So it's kind of one of those like sorry, not sorry types of situations. This will pass. You set a firm boundary, this will pass. He'll know what he can get away with and what he can't. Once he learns that he cannot get away with it, that's when it stops. It becomes a waste of time to even try. Again, you still have to work on the emotional, but we're not even talking about the emotional today. The emotional's still there. We're just saying you can't act like this when you feel like this. Kind of that step up. Ooh, we have are they cutting through the parking lot? Shoot, if they were gonna park, I'm gonna go find them. Oh, there he went to go pull his head around me. I moved his head. Oh, those people are just pulling through the parking lot. Okay, we're just gonna keep walking up and down then, get our walking practice in. He's handling the tool beautifully. And the thing is, he might start doing really, really well on this and you might be tempted to go back. It is very important we stick to something and we stay with it. The collar's not doing it. I'm gonna be honest, the collar is not it. It's not it. I'm big on we can try things. It's not it. And it's proven to us that it's not working. So let's not use it. We talked about him redirecting. Physically not gonna be able to redirect on this bad boy. I want you to look on how. Oh no! Gosh darn, oh, a little, okay. So I want, sit. Oh, yeah, there we go. So here, the leash is always between me and him, right? So it's right here. If he goes to redirect, what's nice is he hits this part, boom. Very easy. On a collar, ooh, we have a car. Pause this conversation. I'm sweating, Benny. Oh, shoot. Okay, they're over there. Well, guess what? Guess what we're going? We're going on an adventure. Okay, camera here. Oh my God, I did it again. I'm so sorry, this video is gonna suck. It's that white car right there. Come on, Ben. Shoot, I want you to see Benny though. Okay, we're gonna be walking up and down here. I'm going straight, dude. You're coming with me. I felt it though. He tried to pull back and like stop moving forward. And literally it was, this is how much space you have. Sit. Even that guy there, he was walking out and he tried to go across my body. Like, please, this is your side of your body. This is what you did. So that was still much better. So I'm gonna, there I probably should have rewarded sooner. I definitely should have rewarded sooner, not probably. I definitely should have. I just was so excited to get back and talk to you about it. I'm gonna get better at my rewarding though. Ooh, I'm sweating. Whew. That black car, was that worth it? It was. Okay, we have another car pulling up. Okay, Benny. Oh, they're pulling up the back side. Okay, we're going over there. Benny, this is the fastest I've ever moved in my whole life. Okay. I don't want it to fall. Can we see? It was a red car, I think. darn it, that didn't turn out. I mean, it was a person, but they had a cat in a carrier. It's like cat hair or something. The guy before also had a cat in a carrier. But still, I felt pressure. I felt him trying to stop walking, and then he tried to cross over in front of me. So it was, again, no leash. You have no excess leash. You are literally right here. We're going. I'm moving. You are coming with me. You notice I don't even stop to look. The reason I don't stop to look is I'll do kind of a, so let's say I'm walking. Hold on, let me move it. Where's the sidewalk? Okay, there we go. So I'm gonna do one where I turn to look at him, and I wanna show you what happens versus when we keep walking. So here, let's say he was pulling back, and I stop to look at him. My pace changes. My pace has now changed when I stop to look at him. And I now I'm going slower, giving him more opportunity to do that. In this moment, I would love to ask for a focus. I would love to ask for a leave it. I would love to ask for all that. I know he's not going to give it to me though. Like at this point, it's boundary setting. That's it. So I'm not even stopping. I'm not looking at you. We're going. We're doing this one thing, which is walking, and we're moving. Eventually, is my end goal that we can use those things? Of course. That's always. It's my first goal and my end goal. But if we're in this place where he doesn't respect boundaries, then none of that matters anyway. So we got to set the boundaries first. Then start asking for the behaviors after. Ooh, we have a red car. Well, let's see. If they come over here, we're going to keep the camera this way because we're going to walk this way. If they park over there, I'll put it over there and I'll run. Benny, I need water, bro. I don't run often at all or really do anything. Let's just walk. I got it. When I gave him the treat and then we went to get up to get moving forward, he didn't move. And I made the mistake of slightly stopping my body. I went forward and then I ricocheted backwards. Huge mistake. We're going. That was more instinctually, which happens. There's a lot of things that happen to us as like we don't think about it. It subconsciously happens. But I now have to be aware of that because that can't happen. He cannot decide if we're moving, when we're moving. He can't control if I'm going to stop my body or stop forward motion. So it's kind of like being aware of that. So I learned my lesson there. I'm going to be more aware of it now. So it's important to you kind of be aware of that too. I just realized, is the sun in your face? Can you even see anything? I hope so. I'm so sorry if this video sucks. I apologize. You know what we might do? We're going to take this inside. There's people inside of the bed. Oh my gosh. I'm so sorry that this video is going to be awful. All right, Benjamin. Where are you? I'm trying to get him. Good choice. Here it's easier. Inside, he seems to be doing a lot better because A, we don't have the distractions of the guys working on the outside ground cement. There's nobody in here. We'll do a lap anyway. Okay. One more lap. I think we were out of sight, but somebody walked over and he did a complete like stop, like I'm not moving my body. So we're doing it again. He did it again, so we do it again. It's really important, especially when you see a behavior, that you do repetition. We're not doing that, we're not doing that, we're not doing it. So we're gonna do it again. It's always in the same spot. I'm gonna kind of move you so you can see it. Oh shit. Where'd you go? There. We're gonna do it again. That was better. Good job, dude. Oh boy. That was better. That much better. Good job. Okay, so that was, I don't know. What do we do, like 5 laps? That wasn't too bad. That wasn't too bad. But I want him to know that, hold on, I'm gonna put this here because I'm gonna talk for a second. Sit. Good. I want him to know, nope, we're not doing that. We're walking. I understand you feel this type of way. I do understand that. Here, it lets him know you're safe. I will make those decisions. I'll let you know. If I'm walking by, we're walking by. That's what we're doing. That's that boundary. You might notice too, when I'm holding that, he literally has his head and he's actively fighting me. He's holding his head this way, like holding his head up. He is putting pressure on the head halter as a way to say, I don't want to do this, which is fine. Now, that's an appropriate response. Like, I can take that over top of, like, you go to redirect on me. No, we're not doing that. You're going to go lunge and no, we're not doing that. You pulling because, you know, you don't like it. Sure. That is an acceptable response. I can take that while we work on it for the very first time too. That's the other thing. Woo! Hold on, that was a shoot. So here I have him. I grabbed my phone and I had the leash on the first knot here. And he immediately was like, freedom, and went to take off. And I was like, oh, no, sir. No, sir, we're not doing that. That's crazy. That's craziness and a half. Okay, I'm gonna get him some water because I'm hot. I mean, I'm just hot because I'm out of shape. That's maybe different, but I'm gonna get him some water anyway. Give him a little break. Okay, let's get some water, dude. Are you thirsty? No, just me? Okay. We all can't be in tip-top shape, Benny. Okay. I'm gonna put this right here. Here you go, dude. Oh, what do you think? Oh, you are thirsty. Oh, it was literally like, he went. There we go. Oh, we got distracted. Right here. No. No? What's it? We're gonna readjust our headpiece right there. Kind of turn this about a 1/2 inch. Oh, he wants me to hold it. I brought it up to his mouth and was like, here, have some water. And he's like, yeah, I like that better. All right, we'll come back for a minute. Oops. Hi. All right, Benjamin. Let's go, my man. Oh.
Yes.
Let's go over that. What just happened? Ooh. 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 Nice try, sucker. Oh, he tried to do an escape. Wait. Look at that. Wait, where is he? Shoot, what am I looking at? I'm the wrong way. Oh, there we go. Trying to find Benny. Okay, good job. Okay, we're gonna walk this way now. No, I kind of like the people working on the ground. They're tearing up the cement. Like, there's cement. Dang, they worked fast. Good for them. Good for those people. Oh, I think I want you right here. Yeah, I think that's the best spot. Hopefully the sun's not too awful. All right, ready? Let's walk. Okay. It wasn't the worst. Definitely wasn't the best. I want you to look. So our turning around was a little iffy. We have a car coming too. But I want you to watch when we're walking out there. He pulls away from me. Like he tries to walk further away from me. And I bring him right back in. I'm like, no, sir. You're walking right by my leg. There's no ifs, ands, or buts. You might not like it. You might want to walk 6 inches away from me, but you can't. This is where you are. So I want you to watch him as we walk out. Our turn was much. Oh, we have the door. He's barking at the dogs at the door. Perfect. Hi. That door is right behind that flower pot. Much better, dude. So there, if you see a distraction, maybe not like someone walking their dog, but like maybe a dog behind a fence, and he's reacting, it's very easy to say, let's get away, let's get away. Nope, let's use this opportunity. You're gonna respond much better the 5th time than you do the 1st time, and that's what happened there. He responded, and I was like, oh, guess what? Walk by, walk by, walk by. I mean, the door's right there. We did a quick like, doot, 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 doot. We're gonna keep doing it actually. Good. I like hard pivots when we do this exercise. It says you need to be watching when I'm doing hard pivots. Good. Now he's not even looking. The dog's at the door. It's intermittent barking. Sometimes it's barking, sometimes it's not. But he's not. Now he's not even looking. He's ignoring. I'm setting the boundary of don't look at me. We're gonna walk by and we're gonna do it till we get it right. So I love that. Okay, we have people walking in over here. I mean, I've seen him. Have I seen him do it with people? I think I have. Whatever. We're gonna do it anyway. It's experience. So I don't know. I'll have to rewatch his video because I know he pulled to either maybe look at the lady. I don't know, but definitely he was pulled the leash, and I was like, oh heck no! Oh, we have people coming. Hallelujah, people! Love it. Ask and they shall come. Or if you build it, they shall come. I don't know. I didn't know if the camera picks up. Oh, it did. Dang it. Then I kind of just cut back. I don't know what that does. I guess it worked. Oh, give another dog. So what you don't see out of camera, there's a puppy on this side of the building. Like, I mean, it's maybe like 50 feet away from us, but that's what he keeps looking at. The puppy went to the bed, but we have this dog right here. Good. Good job, my man. Good job, my big man. Oh, we have another car. Oh my gosh, this is wild.
Fragility today. Because I haven't been able to bring Bo on Friday. I did it this week and you're not able to. So
I'm so sorry.
Maybe next week.
For sure, for sure. Honestly, I mean, he didn't give me a sit, but that was very appropriate, my mans. That was super appropriate. Oh, let's get some water. You're sliming. You've got that thick saliva. Wait. Oh my gosh, look at this. Beautiful. Wait. Beautiful weight. Okay, let's go. Beautiful. All right, my man says, get you some. Oh no. Oh shoot, I let the leash go. Oh, we have a dog coming. Hold on, we can get water in a second. We're gonna get water in a second. We got a dog. We got a dog. These opportunities we don't get. Good example of setting those boundaries there. I don't know if you saw his ears perked way up. That other dog starts barking at him. The other dog wasn't in frame, but it was maybe like 20 feet away. And Benny's ears perked up, but he kept on walking because he goes, I'm probably not going to be able to do the thing that I wanted to do, which is true. You're not going to be able to do that thing. Okay, let's get water now. Wait. Ooh, back it up, bruh. Beautiful weight. Hold on, where is he? Beautiful weight. Okay. Beautiful. Handsomest man. Let's get you some water. That's my dude. That is my dude. I'm coming. I'm giving you water. We're doing it. Which is cold. Is that cold? We want cold. Okay. There we go. Oh, good boy. Do you want me to hold it again? Here. Oh, I spilled it all on the floor. He literally wants me to pick it up and hold it for him. He looked at me when I put it on the ground. He looked at me. I'm like, okay, I can compromise. If you're gonna do good outside, I can hold your water bowl while you drink. Like, 100%. That's called compromise, bro. That's called boy. I do have to clean up that floor though. Hold on, Ben. Okay, I'm just gonna put that. How do I go with this? Holy smokes! I spilled a lot. This is a slipping hazard. I need to get the wet side. One more.
Hi, Jen.
He's like, oh my gosh, I'm walking outside. I'm taking a vacation. Is that what that's called? A field trip. That's what it is. Field trip, not vacation. Okay, let's move this ponytail. Whew. Go. Let's go, Benny. Out into the real world. Let's see. Do we have any new cars? Yes, we do. Oh, wait. No. Yes, we do. New cars. New cars, new people. We gotta set up. We gotta get ready. Okay, we're good. Let's go. Like 30 feet away from us right now. When I pivoted down here and I turned, he stepped on my shoes. So I know he wasn't paying attention. I know he was looking out because I felt my arm go back, like I'm not gonna walk. And then he's stepping on my shoes. So I know, yeah, again, I know he's looking at something else. So it wasn't great. But again, I'm rewarding anything that's not the worst he's ever done. That, like, in the realm of things, you like trying to stop and look. Again, I'm not gonna let you do it. I'm still walking, but I'm gonna give you a cookie because that's better. The lady's dropping her dog off, so that means she's gonna be coming out. So we'll wait for her and we'll walk by. Ooh, we have people. We have people. Come on, Ben. People. I'm not gonna lie, I haven't been looking at him much because that's the whole idea. The whole idea is I'm moving. I don't care what you're doing right now when I'm setting boundaries. I did just happen to glance down there and he was staring into my eye sockets. I love that. So I'm gonna reward that here. Again, when you're actively working on boundaries though, doesn't quite matter. Okay, there's a guy with a dog. We're gonna walk. There's a reason I stopped to look down. I stopped to look down because it was the first time, literally the first time throughout this 46 minutes that there wasn't active pressure on the leash. So I stopped to look down to be like, what the frick? Why are you not pulling? Which is good. And he was giving me focus. Now, again, boundaries and obedience are not the same. They are different. But now he's giving me that obedience because I'm setting the boundary. Sure, the dog was a little bit farther off, but I mean, he was reacting with me in the beginning to dogs that were that far away. That was our threshold. And it is going to be different from person to person to person because he's going to see, what can I get away with? Can I get away with this? Can I get away with that? Oh, we have a dog that's barking. We're going to walk by. We got to set up our camera. Okay. We're going to use it. Nice choice. Okay, much better. My hair is like sticking onto my neck. 10 out of 10, would not recommend. Is he leaving? He's leaving. Okay, we have no cars out here. I think we have people at the bedside right now. Ow, my God, my fingers. Wait. Is he doing it? There it is, good. Okay. I think we have people at the bedside, so we're gonna use that. And it's indoors, so like win-win for all of us. So same length. That's how much space you have. Where are you? There you are. Good. I'm gonna try to set the phone up somewhere. Oh. No, there's nobody in here. Gosh darn it. I'll talk about it in a second. It's a baby corgi. Oh my goodness. Corgi in a bag. I love it. I love it. So in that room, I don't even know, I can't see. In one of the rooms there's a puppy, and he was terrified. So he started barking, and I said, we're walking through. And when I actually like, okay, we're going, he literally got down, like stopped walking. It was like, I'm not walking. We trailed on, we kept going. We're gonna do it again. Much better. So the puppy, we'll talk over here. The puppy is laying like on the floor outside of the door, and he was like, oh my God, that thing is scary, and it's not. So guess what we're gonna do? We're gonna walk by it. I'm gonna prove to you it's not scary, and we're gonna walk by it over and over and over and over. It is not scary. And you notice there was no, I don't know if you could see, but there was no options given. If something is scary, if that's a tiger, I'm not gonna make you walk by the tiger, but I'm not gonna let you react that way to a puppy because it is a puppy that is on leash, it's confined, it can't come get you anyway. Like there's nothing that's gonna happen regardless. So we're doing it. I'm actually gonna do a couple more. Okay. We're switching sides here only because of, you know, for the puppy. Not for Benny's sake. Okay. Yeah. Good job, dude. Oh, good job. This is where you are. No, this is where we are. Good. Good job. Okay, that's okay. And we're gonna wait. Okay. Oh shoot. Darn it. So here, he wants to see what the puppy is doing. He's nervous and he's like in a panic, like, what is that puppy doing? What is that puppy doing? So he wants, the puppy's behind him. You know, he's trying to look behind him. He's trying to see what is going on. Here, I'm saying we're sitting here. Nope. So we do it again. We're sitting here like this, and we are going to work this out together. We're going to work this out. We cannot panic because there's nothing to panic about. You don't get to decide what you do in those moments. Good. So we sit and we wait. There, no, this is what we're doing. This is what we can look at here. This is where we can be. This is not a time to be talking to him. This isn't a time to be petting him. We're just here co-regulating. So I'm just existing. There, we're not looking that way, no thank you. And as soon as like we can calm down a little bit, that's when we move on. There he's trying to like fight me. He goes, I need to look that way. And here I'm setting that boundary of we are not looking that way. I understand you want to. I understand this is how you feel, but this is what we are doing right now. I love the slight, like the slide, how he's like, let me just look a little bit. Nope, this is what we're doing. I want him to know you do not get to make the choices. Because your choices are not productive. They don't help you. They're not coping mechanisms. They're none of that. So I'm not going to let you practice those. Nope, we don't get to look that way. Nope. I don't know if you hear his breathing in the camera, but his breathing is really heavy. We're gonna wait till he can calm down a little bit. Because literally there's nothing going around, no sights, nothing. Very good. Good.
Is it okay
Very
if I
good.
keep watching or you want?
Oh no, that's totally fine. That's totally fine.
I just didn't want to mess up what you were doing.
No, that's actually exactly what we're working on. Good job. Good job. And when we can take our cookie, then we brought our anxiety level down. So there he's a little more calm. I wouldn't say he's calm, but here he's a little more calm. He's not like constantly trying to panic or leave. And he was able to take a cookie. So good boy. I'm gonna let him know that's a good boy. Like I like how he's trying. Good. He's not trying to spin around. Beautiful. That's such a good boy. Oh, no. No. So here we move. We're gonna get back. His paws. Hold on. Let me see if I can get good job. Get a video of this. How do I switch it? Look at that. You see that? So sweaty paws, anxiety response. Well, I don't think that was I don't think we were questioning him if he wasn't anxious or not. That's just they're sweaty.
We have it.
Good. Nope, we can't take our treats yet, which means we're worked up. We need to calm down. Good. Good job, dude. So he's looking at me, which is really good, and I am giving him the word. He's not taking it, which is fine. I can't force him to take the cookie. I want him to know that I think he's doing a really good job. Very good boy. So what we were seeing, oh no, we're going back. So what we were seeing is he goes into fight or flight. Right now it's flight. We're flighting, we need to get away from this. Or when he can't, he goes into fight, which is this way. Which is, okay, I'm going to, sit. No, you gotta give me a sit, non-optional, thank you. He goes into that fight or flight. Right here, I'm forcing him to confront. We can't do either. We can't fight, flight. We have to. We're actually working through our emotions here. He's like, oh my gosh, I'm panicking. Oh my gosh, I'm panicking. And then realizing as he's panicking, nothing is going on. There's nothing happening. We're working through it. Good boy. Good job. Good. Good job. Let's go, my man. That's good boy. That's bestest job. That was awesome. That was awesome practice. That puppy was 5 feet behind us. I'm not kidding. Same thing. We have a dog up ahead there. There's a dog behind him. Oh shoot. Oh, you can see it. Nope. We are looking this way. This is what we are doing. Good job. We are looking this way. That's boy. That's his boy. Good job. Come on, jump in. Sit. Good job. Nope, that's the rules. Nope, that's the rules. I'm sorry. Good job. Is he still on camera? So there he's trying. He hears the dogs walking in behind him. He's trying to look behind him. That's not what we're doing. Nope. Again, you don't get to make choices. Because I know what choices he's going to make. He's going to turn around and then he's going to go into fight or flight. And we're not doing either of those things. He's leaning up against the wall. Oops, no, we're not going to do that either. I don't like that. I don't like your escape. Oh, shoot. You can see his head, which is what I'm looking at. Good job. I'm either going to be apologizing for this or you're going to be making us look crazy when you're being crazy. Even the sit, I don't know if you saw, I didn't even ask for it. I lifted his head up. I'm not going to ask for something that I already asked for and you're choosing not to do. Kind of think of it like when I ask my kids to clean my room, their room. Non-negotiable. Not going to ask for, again, now the consequences start coming in, you lose privileges. I'm never going to say, oh, hey, did you clean your room? I walk in, if your room's not clean, privileges are immediately lost. Same thing. Privileges are lost. I'm not going to ask you to sit. I'm not going to ask you for anything. Good boy. Good job. Good job. Oh, we're laying down. Okay. I love that. Good job. That's a really good choice. That's a much better choice. There he's frustrated because I keep telling him no, over and over and over. And he goes, okay, wait, where is he? I'm gonna lay down. Sure, that's a much better choice. So here, we're just at the end of our session here. You notice, I never ran from hard things. Not only did I don't run away from it, I run towards it. That's an opportunity. We're gonna practice. We're gonna practice this. We're gonna practice this. You notice my boundaries are so firm. So firm. No ifs, ands, or buts. This is what we're doing. You do not get to make choices because I know the choice you're going to make. You're allowed to feel like with the puppy or at everything. He's responding out of, it's a fear response and an overstimulation response, both of them in different categories. Like with the puppy, that was fear response. You're allowed to be scared, but you cannot do this, or this. You cannot go this way. You cannot that. And I actually took that and we actually worked on an emotional level. Oh, that dog's... Oh, no. Sit. I know, boundaries stink, dude. I'm so sorry. I actually did use that time to work on his emotional response where I said, okay, we're going to work through it. The other times we weren't working through it. It's just, this is the rules. This is what we're doing. We're not working through anything. Good job, dude. So, biggest lesson, non-negotiable, he needs a new piece of equipment. He can do way too much, and he gets away with way too much on it. We're going down on or going up in our aversiveness of our equipment because we need to set very firm, clear boundaries, non-negotiable. This is what we're doing on our walk. Yes, does it stink that, we have to use, maybe. I mean, I don't think it does. I think it's just where we're at. I don't think it's good or bad. I think it's where we are at right now because the more he practices, it's going to, you think it's bad now, it gets worse and worse and worse and worse and worse and worse. So here, let's just nip it in the bud right now by setting those boundaries. You notice it might be different for you than it is for me. I don't really have, I have a relationship with him as I've seen him before, but I don't really have a full-on working relationship, so as in day to day. So he hasn't been able to push a lot of boundaries with me. So it was easier for me to set boundaries because I don't see him or walk him every day, where you do. So where he's been able to, I mean this in the nicest way, manipulate you over time, it might be harder for you to go back and say, no, now we're not doing any of that. So just know it might be a little bit more difficult for you than it is for me because everything was kind of new today. I've never done leash walking with him outside or by dogs. So it was easy to set, this is what I'm doing. And that's it. And now he's right now, the laying down, he goes, whatever, this is what it is. You might notice it might be a little harder for you, and that's okay. Just know that it's so important that we set this because it only progresses and gets worse in the future. So let me know if you have any questions, but he did really good today.